Hey guys, I wanted to shoot you this quick video because I'm going to share an analogy with you that was just shared with me this past week from one of your peers here at Advisors Excel named Jason. And he shared with me that webinars have been doing really well for him lately. He's been doing webinars for pretty much this entire pandemic, but the last 3 he ran, he was able to get an average of 50% conversion from the webinar to a first appointment or a 15-minute phone call with him. And 50%, that's the highest number that I've heard yet. Over the last 6 months. And he said he changed one thing on that webinar. It's sharing this analogy. And so he and I worked together on putting together a script. So I'm including that with this video to you guys so you guys can have it. But I'm going to run through it real quick because you don't always get a ton of tone and storytelling with the script. So if you're more of a visual learner, go ahead and keep listening. If not, go ahead and start to read the script. But what he does on the webinar is that he calls it texting and driving analogy. And so what he talks about is most of us have smartphones or cell phones these days. I would hope all of us do, really. And let's be honest, a lot of us have looked at their cell phone while driving. Maybe you get that message or that notification or whatever. And some of us have even texted and driving. I mean, it drives me nuts when you look over and you see the person literally both hands on the phone, but that's another subject. But some of us, if we're honest, definitely still look at the phone when they're driving. And so let's go through this scenario real quick where you're driving along and you get a text message and you choose to pick it up, look at it, read it, and you decide, you know what, I'm gonna be smart and not text back. So you put that phone down just enough time to look up and you see a child that just ran out in the middle of the road. You, because you put your phone down, have enough time to slam on the brakes, turn your wheel, and get off the road and completely at least miss this child, saving the child's life and not altering yours for the rest of your life. So it was a complete near miss, but let's be honest, if that happened to you, if you missed that child, you put your car in a ditch because you were trying to save his life and also yours at the same time because you were looking at your phone, but you decided not to text that day. It was a near miss that if you did hit the child, it would have changed your life forever. Now, I would think you probably won't look at your phone for a very, very long time while you're driving. And I would hope almost forever that you would not pick up your phone while driving just because of that near miss. Now, here in the markets, we believe that we just had a really near miss, especially if you're in retirement. That near miss was extremely important to you. Most of the time from a drop like we experienced, it's an average of 4 years to come back to where the markets were before the drop happened. This last drop was 117 days. It took to go from one aspect to where we are today. 117 days. It's the fastest we've ever seen. We had a near miss. And if you're near retirement or in retirement, you can't afford drops like that because if you were to experience a drop like that, that affects your retirement and the rest of your life. And so now you just had that near miss. What are you going to do about it? Are you going to stop looking at your phone? Are you going to take action? Talk to your advisor, get a plan, take action. Whatever that means for you, it definitely means to take action. Do something about the near miss and the window we have right now because we have an election coming up the end of the year. We have a lot of things coming up. We have this window of this opportunity to take action now. Whatever that means, just have somebody take a look at it. And for us, we're more than happy to take a look at it and see if there's any action that you do need to be taking. So that's the analogy. I hope it's helpful for you. We've got the script, so take a look at it. I'd love to get your feedback on that. It's working really well for Jason. If you use it, please let me know. I'd love to hear how it's working. That's kind of what gives me enthusiasm every single day, is just knowing the ideas that I'm sharing with you are working. So hopefully it's helpful for you. Have a great day, guys.